Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Caffeinated Dino, and today we're playing Speed Dating for Ghosts. This is a dating sim where we date ghosts. According to the store page, there are 12 different ghosts that we can pick from. I don't know if we're going to go through all 12, but I figured, depending on how long the game is, of course, we'll see how it goes. So let's start game. Oh, hello there. You must be here for speed dating. My name's Fran. I run this little operation. Nice to meet you, Fran. You're a nice one. We get all kinds of ghosts here. Nice ones, sad ones, a few spooky customers. It gets lonely being a ghost. It has been pretty difficult. It has? Wonderful. Then let's get started. We've got 3 rooms set up, each with their own super fun themes. You pick one and sit at a table. Makes sense. Doesn't it though? Another ghost who also signed up sits across from you. You have a few minutes to get to know them. Then a bell rings, and you switch seats. A bell rings from somewhere. Just like that. In all, you'll meet 3 ghosts over 2 rounds. At the end, you get to choose your favorite. If they liked you too, you go on a date. How's all that sound? Can't wait. Neither can I. First things first, though. Choose your room. Room of palms, liars, or black? Well, let's go in order. Let's go with palms first. I like plants. Plants are cute. The room of palms. It looks like the basement of an old church. Faded linoleum floors, spare walls with an odd religious print framed in peach-colored wood. On one side is a large open kitchen. A refrigerator donated by the congregation hum and drip. This must be where the cabbage smell is coming from. Rows of long tables are set up for the next spaghetti supper. They work well enough for today's speed dating. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Sup? Riley? I think that's an R. You're pretty hot for a ghost. It's kind of rude. Thanks? No prob, no prob. Isn't it cool we stayed the age we died? Makes dying young a little better. How'd you die? I'm assuming by concussion or something based on this football. Oh wow, so, long story. I was a wide receiver in high school. Got real good. When it came time for college, bam, full scholarship. But football's rough. When you catch passes like I did, you take a lot of blows. Heh. After a while, I started getting headaches. I'd get dizzy just standing up. But I kept on playing. Had to. I mean, these were my best years. Until one day, intracranial hematoma. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, now I'm here. And we get to meet. So it's not all bad. Haha. I try not to let how I died define me. So many ghosts have sad stories. I want to make the best of this. Have some fun. Be the best Riley I can be. It is hard to figure out what that means. I wish ghosts didn't care so much about labels. It's just like when we were alive. Everyone always telling me who I was, without bothering to learn who I am. So who are you? I'm still figuring that out. About my division high receiving yards and all the cheering in the stands, who is Riley? Someone with a heart, I guess, is the nicer answer. That's what Coach would always tell me. You've got heart, Riley. Hold on to that, kid. Maybe he was onto something. The bell rings. Oh snap. Halftime. Guess we call timeout. Let's keep this going in the second half. Another ghost appears. Oof. Hello, sunshine. Ghost takes a long drag of their cigarette. Smoke rises up through their hollow frame, pumping out holes in their back. Nice to meet you. Is it? That's a surprise. I'm Vera. That or the lady in smoke. That's what the ghost hunters call me. Ghost hunters? Living weirdos. Trying to prove we exist. Hunter sounds dramatic. Gives them too much credit. For years now, I've haunted Vegas. To glitzier condominiums. On the strip. Obnoxious houses behind gates. I wake up. Rich fools at night. Shrouded in gray smoke. Jangling pennies. Wailing, pay the price. Junk like that. That's pretty cool. Thanks, hun. Spent lots of time working on it. I like when they choke on the smoke. Choke themselves awake. Then they see me, floating at the foot of their bed, looking ready for a funeral. It works. Except when the smoke alarm goes off. Then it's not as scary. Did you die in Vegas? I was a executive assistant to this big shot casino owner. This was back in the boom. Everyone moved in post-war. By the early 50s, it was a wonderland. My boss was a real piece of work. Balding, bad suits, always eating peanuts, tossing back rye. He was obsessed with money. Got it any way he could, and never let it go. No one liked him, but plenty feared him. It was my job to keep his sins quiet. Anyway, that's me. What brings you to this thing? I was lonely. I hear ya. I'm about as lonely as a lost shoe. Just as useless, too. You get used to it. Also, you never get used to it. We can be lonely together? Whoa there. Ease up on the throttle. We just met. Not that I don't appreciate the thought. The bell rings. Guess that's the bell. We'll have to pick this up later. See ya. Should be one more ghost? Yes. Another ghost appears. Oh boy. Hey. Hey. I'm Stephanie. But you can call me Steph. Everybody does. Hi, Steph. Hey. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I spent like an hour putting my face on this morning. You look nice. Thank you. That's sweet of you to say. What brings you to speed dating? I've been single for a while. At first, it was great. I did what I wanted to do. Taught myself some Japanese. Played my clarinet every day without fail. Allowed myself time to get to know the real me. But after a while, the silence gets to you. My cat only says so much. I know what you mean. I resisted trying stuff like this. Speed dating is so awkward. Like, what do you say? My name is Steph and I play the clarinet. My name is Steph and I'm teaching myself Japanese. What if you think my hobbies are bad? What if you think I'm a weirdo? When you only have so much time to talk, the first thing you say makes all the difference. First impressions are overrated. You say that. But there's still going to be that moment. The first time we see one another. The first time we hear each other speak. Those moments set the tone. Everything else is either validating that initial impression or trying to subvert it. Do I make a good first impression? You're interesting, at least. In a good way. There's nothing worse than meeting someone and running out of things to say. After like 10 minutes. That's why I'm here. There's no time to get bored. If you do, it's almost impressive. Tell me about learning Japanese. I thought I'd pick it up easily, since it's so far removed from English. There's such an art to drawing the characters. But there are so many. First you learn hiragana. Those are the basic characters for sounds. Then katakana, for words taken from other languages. By the time I learned all of those, I thought I was getting pretty good. Then came kanji. There are thousands of kanji characters. It's overwhelming. You can always visit Japan. I'd love to. It would help to be immersed like that. It's just hard to find the money. Tell me about the clarinet. You gotta commit to it. When I first learned as a kid, we rented one, which was gross cause, well, we have this cloth. It's like a little metal thing attached to a long string. Gotta remember that. The cloth is on the other end. When you're done playing, you take the mouthpiece off and run the little metal thing through the clarinet. Pull the cloth through and despidify it. I mean, I know what happens when you do it, but let's just ask anyway. It's not a big deal. It'll just get gross after a while. Kind of moldy. Do you miss playing? Not really. I mean, I still practice every day. These are both awful options. Can dead people play the clarinet? Of course not. They're dead. They can't breathe, so they can't play. Why even ask that? Because you can't breathe. Of course I can breathe. I'm talking to you, aren't I? That's different. How? Because you're a ghost. Wait. What? What do you mean? Oh no. No, wait. The bell can't be ringing yet. I don't understand. We're dead? Did I die? Am I a ghost? Oh boy. Yikes. The second round begins. Oh, another round, huh? Sup? I'm Riley again. Haha. So, like, what should we talk about now? Got any dating tips? Dating tips, huh? I'm only a player on the field. Off it, love's no game for me. I just try to be real. And that's the same of others. It's pretty simple, actually. You're smarter than you look. I am? Thank you so much. That's super nice of you. You're welcome, Riley. So you're nice and hot. Score. Ooh, the short round. The bell rings. So, I was thinking, it might be fun to see a game together. My old team's playing our state rivals. It's been a while since I've checked in on them. Sure, I'd like that. Righteous. Just tap me after they wrap up here. I'll pick you up in my ghost car. It's a convertible. I can't wait. Me neither. Hello again, Sunshine. Good to see you back around. We already talked a bit about how I lived the Vegas life, my crooked casino boss. I'd like to tell you about how I died. I'm honestly curious. It's speed dating. Might as well lay my cards out. One day in 1954, the casino rang me up. A voice. The boss's son said they were out of clean shirts. It was maybe 6 a.m. The sun wasn't up yet. I dropped my girl off at the sitter and rushed over to the casino. Why did you go? By this point, he had me trapped. I knew all his secrets, and he knew mine. If I left, who knows what he'd do? I didn't mind dying, but I had a kid to think about. The casino front doors were locked. The doors were never locked. Security let me in and led me to the blackjack tables, where my boss was waiting, dead on the floor. Blood soaking into the burgundy carpet. How awful. Awful is right. I never liked the guy, but I wasn't happy. That's for sure. Unlike his son, standing next to his dad's body, he smiled when he saw me. You'll make this go away, he said. I nodded. Two guys, bigger than horses, stepped up behind me. They loaded my dead boss into the trunk of a black car. One of them drove. The other made sure to sit with me in the back seat. Did you know these men? No. All their tusks looked the same. I swear they worked a year and then got put down. Like my boss had been put down. I kept thinking about where this put me. When we got to the desert, would they bury me too? But they didn't. I watched as my boss, friend to the mayor, a builder, a legend, got what he deserved. A hole in the sand. Did you confront the son? Not a chance. By the time we got back to the strip, the casino was open, busy as ever, and the sun was out, making funeral arrangements. A heart attack. That's what they called it. Sudden, unexpected, tragic. Horse crap. And your daughter? I wasn't about to pick her up. At least not until things cooled down. I went home alone, locked all the doors and windows, turned off all the lights, and waited. Nothing happened until I nodded off. I woke to an intense heat, took a deep breath, sucking in hot black smoke. My lungs felt like they were burning. I couldn't see. They burned my home down after making sure I was inside. I'm so sorry, Vera. Yeah, well, now you know why. I'm the lady in smoke. Yikes. The bell rings. Sorry this got so grim. After this is over, maybe we can grab a drink and try not to let the past haunt us, even just for an hour. So, wait. We're actually totally 100% dead? Yes. As in afterlife? The afterlife? Yes. So you're a ghost. And I'm a ghost? Yes. Oh boy, do I need a drink. I hear you. I've never really a big drinker. It's funny though. I sort of feel drunk now. Or, I don't know. Dissociated. Like the world is going on without me. It's a familiar feeling. I felt it a lot when I was alive too. What was your life like? It was difficult. Except, not really. Mostly, life was pretty good. Good parents? Good parents for sure. There was really only one thing wrong with them. They were cooler than me. When I was born, they were in their early 20s. They were into all this weird music. Artsy movies about ballet school witches. And fantastic planets that were just creepy. My dad even smoked alternative cigarettes. Meanwhile, I was that dork with the puzzles. Learning languages for fun. My parents were excited when I joined a band. They thought it would help me make friends. Mostly I just liked to practice alone in my room. Didn't you get lonely? Everyone asks loners that. Some people like to be alone. It's easier to keep a handle on things, especially when things start to go wrong. And holy, did things go wrong in my life. What happened to you? This is hard to talk about. I had cancer. A brain tumor. It was bad. Diagnosed a week after my 19th birthday. I started getting headaches and feeling confused about things. Things would just look wrong, out of place. It's hard to describe. What was treatment like? It was rough. Radiation, chemo, so much chemo. He said it was aggressive, so they had to be aggressive. Eventually, the symptoms subsided. It seemed like they zapped it. Told me I was progression free, whatever that means. I was allowed to go back to school, but I didn't. I retreated to my room. After so much time facing death, I had a lot of trouble facing people. Funny, huh? Now I'm facing death and people. There's the bell. I get this back out into the world now. I have a lot to figure out. It was nice to meet you. Thanks for helping me talk this out. Steph leaves the room. If you hurry, you can catch up to her. See if she'd like to talk some more. Then again, a day with a ghost like Steph might not be the most exciting. She's no football hunk, nor is she the infamous Lady in Smoke. Choose your date. Alright. I wish I could save it here and then just reload so I can just pick the other ones. This game doesn't have any save files as far as I know. I feel like we already agreed to go out with Riley, but I kind of want to pick Vera. I need like a coin or something to flip. Let's go with Vera. You meet Vera outside. She's smoking in the dark. Took you long enough. Not really, though. I'm just kidding around. So, what do you want to do? The world's are... Vera stops talking. She seems distracted all of a sudden. You hear that? I didn't hear anything. I heard a voice. There it is again. A voice. Did you hear it this time? Are you okay? I'm honestly not sure. I'm hearing a second voice. This one sounds familiar, like the way I'd sound if someone recorded me. Me, but not me. Where are the voices coming from? The voices are in my head, but also far away. The voice is calling out to me. It's saying, Vera, are you there? We are trying to reach Vera. Dead on the 5th, November 1954. And then the other voice, the one that sounds so familiar, it says, where are you, Mom? Oh, are they doing a seance? Oh no. My daughter? I'm sorry. I have to go. I have to find her. I understand. I'm sorry about this, hun. I need to figure out what's going on here. You can come with me if you want it. If it's not too much trouble. I know trouble. You're not it. These voices, though, I'm not sure. What I'm hearing, it sounds like my daughter. But, well, you know what I've done. It might be nice to have some backup. You follow Vera to the source of the voices in her head. A small bungalow on a quiet street on the other side of town. There's a square hedge around the front yard, and a neon sign in the window. Psychic readings. Know the future. Know yourself. Let's go inside. Inside, the house is dark, except for a dim room towards the back, lit by trembling candles. 2 people are seated at a table, facing each other. One is a young woman, dressed in black with multiple piercings. She appears to be the psychic and playing the part with a witchy flair. A second woman is sitting across from her. This woman is in her 70s, wearing wire-framed glasses and a long black dress. She looks like a retired librarian. That's my daughter. Is this a seance? It sure looks that way. What happens now? I feel a presence. Vera's daughter opens her eyes. Mom, are you there? Your mother is here. She may not be able to speak, but she is listening. Mom? I sense 2 presences. 2? Yes. One is unknown to me. Psychic breathes in deeply. You may now ask your mother a question. Perhaps she will respond. Mom, it's Jane. I need to know what happened. How you really died. The police, the papers, they all said it was an accident. But I found your letters. Mom, what did they do to you? I can't tell her what happened. It's too hard. Can you say something? I need her to know I'm out there. I'm just not sure I can do it. Tell Jane how her mom really died. Psychic repeats what you say, word for word. The letters were all true. Every word. I'm sorry I left you. I did it so you could live. Jane begins to cry. You didn't leave me. They took you from me. I was only a little girl. I'm so sorry, Mom. I miss you so much. I miss you too. Oh boy, that was quite the ending. That was only 30 minutes. Maybe we can go again? I don't know if there's an option to skip through already read text, so it might be a little long. Alright, let's start again. Hello again. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down, and you can go right in. Oh good, I was ready to speed click through this. Let's see if we can go with Riley this time. You return to the room of palms. Speed eating rounds have wrapped up, but some ghosts are still hanging around. Oh, excellent. Riley. If it's that easy, maybe we can pick Steph again at the last one. If it's that easy, we'll see. Riley asked you to meet at Key Heights Field, his old stomping ground when he played football for Haxton Tech. You smell that? Riley pretends to breathe it in. It smells like victory out here. And weed killer. Thanks for meeting me on a Sunday. At this most holy place. My old team, the Phantoms, are playing our arch rivals, the Demons. The Phantoms need to win this game. Not for some championship. Just to maintain some dignity. They've had a sucky season. A lot of sucky seasons since I died, honestly. Not that I'm full of myself. You make your way into the stadium. This is a college football game in the Midwest. The stadium is huge, something the pros would be lucky to play in. There are thousands of people here that cheer on the hometown Phantoms. Riley takes you to the sidelines. Ghosts get great seats at sporting events. If you want, you can go right on the field. Pretty neat, huh? Alright. Phantoms 0, Demons 0. Welcome to the second game in our exciting late season doubleheader. The Haxton Phantoms have a lackluster season to say the least, only winning 2 of their last 7 games. Haxton is looking to save face against bitter rivals Hades View and their Screamin' Demons. Here we go. The Phantoms get on the scoreboard early with a quick return and a smart pass for 6. Touchdown! Nice. My guys don't mess around. They kick it through the uprights for the extra point. Yes, easy point. After a few turnovers, the Phantoms throw a long bomb. They make a spectacular catch in the end zone. What a play. Oh snap. Another touchdown. The Phantoms try for the extra point. It's good. Nice work with the kick. There's a lot of game left. Totally. Anything can happen. And probably will. That's why I love football. The Demons are looking like a new team in the second half. I like to see them try to turn it around. They make a huge push to get within field goal range. The kick is long, but it's good for 3. Pfft. They gotta do more than that. Phantom ball. They go for a gusty pass. Interception. Oof. That wasn't a smart pass, guys. The Demons are brought down again, within field goal range. After failing to get another first down, they opt to kick it through the uprights for 3. Another field goal? Ha. Don't worry. We still got this. I'm not worried. Love the optimism. Sport boys like encouragement. Don't even need to hear it. They can just feel it, you know? The Phantoms are back on the offensive after a couple of turnovers at midfield. They fumble the ball. The Demons pick it up and start to run. To the 50, the 40. They break free. They're going all the way. Touchdown. Oh no. Demons try for the 2-point conversion to tie it up, and it's good. Oh no! Phantoms and Demons are now tied with just a few minutes left in the game. What an exciting turn of events. Gotta do something. I gotta help my team. They need to know they are good at sports. But I go secretly fixing things. That'd be unsportsperson-like. Even they don't know what's really going on. Totally not my style. What if you play for the other side? Even the odds a bit. I know nothing about football. As long as you're not making me actually control my character, I think it's fine. Let's do this. The Phantoms have possession. The young team watched their lead disappear. Now they've all but lost their momentum. Everything is pointing towards their stunning defeat at home. We'll see about that. Riley takes control of the running back. The quarterback hands off the ball to Riley, who makes a break for it. He's tackled quickly. It's 4th down, but the Phantoms are just within field goal range. Riley has to gain 3 yards or risk turning the ball over to you. Alright, I got some options here. Choose a defense based on what you expect Riley to do. Riley will try and run the ball. The Phantoms try for the field goal. Despite you setting up for a running play, the ball sails into the air on a straight path to the uprights. Unless. Be fair and leave it be. The ball squeaks through the uprights. Field goal! The Phantoms move ahead of the Demons with only time for a few more plays. I saw a window. Went for the easy 3. Demons have possession now. They make a heck of a return. In 3 short plays, they reach the Phantom 40-yard line. Now let's see what you can do. Try for a touchdown? The Demons attempt a gutsy pass on the 3rd down. Interception! The Phantoms regain control of the ball and have a chance to widen their lead. Tough break. Gotta know when to kick, bud. 1st down at the Phantom 40-yard line. Expect the pass. The Phantom quarterback moves back, then left, before finding an open receiver on the right. The receiver breaks away from the pack. He had a clear path to the end zone. Touchdown. How are you feeling? You feeling good? I'm feeling good. The Phantoms take the risk and try for 2. The risk pays off. They run it right past the Demon defense, who were set up to block the kick. Ooh, I feel like dancing. Because you were expecting a field goal, Riley was able to convert for 2 points. That settles it, folks. With seconds left, the Demons only have to mount 1 more run. You're out of time. Even if you manage another touchdown, it wouldn't be enough. Phantoms win! After the Demons fought hard to tie the game, the Phantoms came alive in a tense 4th quarter to win it with confidence. That was rad. Riley stands there awkwardly, not making eye contact. Thanks for the game. Maybe we can play again next Sunday. You're a real catch. That was a football pun. Riley decides that's the line to go out on, waving goodbye as he leaves. Wait, wasn't he your ride home? Uh-oh. Alright, let's see if he'll let us talk to Steph. Return to the room of Palm. The speed dating rounds have wrapped up, but some ghosts are still hanging around. You catch up with Steph. She looks surprised to see you. You think it's hard to tell with the mask. Hey. What's up? Is everything okay? I just thought we should hang out. Oh. Cool. I like that. Where should we go? The symphony. Normally I'd love to see the symphony. For all the years I've played clarinet, I've never actually seen a professional orchestra. Another time though, maybe we can just walk around, maybe find a nice park, talk a bit. A heavy layer of snow has claimed the trees and buried the grass nearby. A cobblestone walking trail twists around the edge of a lake. We pass an old ghost sitting on a bench, tossing nothing on the ground but still going through the motions. The ghosts of geese gather around him anyway, acting out a ritual that no longer serves any purpose. This is all still so confusing. You must have a lot of questions. I really, really do. Were you this lost when you died? For a while, yes. How did you figure things out? Talking to other ghosts. So I'm on the right track, at least. I just feel like I spent years on a puzzle, only to realize I'm missing pieces. They're gone. I'll never finish. And now, what do? Do I take the puzzle apart? Be proud that I did what I could? It's still an accomplishment, I guess. But now what? What do we even do as ghosts? Do we get jobs? What's the point of anything? You can help people. I guess we have powers. We can manipulate things, right? It's like in the movies. So like powers and stuff? Neat. Maybe I should help people. This seems like a thing to do. You have a lot of options. I keep thinking about all the things I can't do now. Eat, drink. I can go for a milkshake right now. Vanilla. With a slice of apple pie. But I guess I won't taste it. There's no point in eating. So then I just want to play my clarinet. But I can't do that either. We can do so much more. At least I can still do puzzles. And finish learning Japanese. I think I'm ready to take my mask off. You got this. If you say so. How do I look? Beautiful. Thanks for lying to me. And thanks for the talk. It helped a lot. What are ghost friends for? I'll let you know. It's hard to be a ghost. But Steph seems like she'll be alright. What's next for you, though? Alright, and that ends the Room of Palms. So we got to do all three of them. Look at that. That was a lot less painful than I thought it was going to be. I thought they were going to make me redo all of the talking all over again. But yeah, so I guess next time we'll do one of the other rooms. I think there was Liars and Dark. Yeah. So there's probably a fourth hidden room or something, because it said there were 12 ghosts. But if there's 3 per room, and there's only 3 rooms, that's only 9. I guess we'll find out as we go through. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye!